Anthony, you guys missed me. Kumar, how are you? You guys missed me? You missed me? You missed me? How are you guys? What are you guys up to? Happy Friday. I slept today like no other. I've been sleeping from like 7 p.m. last night till like 5 p.m. today. I literally just woke up. And it's 8 p.m. now. Yeah. It's been real. It's been real. You got a new camera? No, I'm using my phone. Why? What happened? What do you see different? Hi, James. How are you? How are you feeling today? How are you guys? I hope you're having a good day, morning, night, wherever you are. Guys. Why? What happened, Anthony? Looks clear. Oh, you like this? Yes, this is nice. It looks clear. Oh, I think I wiped my camera just now. My camera is always dusty. And unless someone tells me, I don't know it's dusty. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys? How's life treating you? I hope you guys are having a nice day. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been sleeping a lot. Emma, what happened? I hope you feel better. Life is life? What do you mean life is life? Life be lifing? Well, it's Friday. I don't know. It's been raining here. It's been cloudy. It's very odd for Arizona. It's usually not like this. And a lot of wind. I put the Halloween decoration and everything is like flying away outside. Very interesting. But I mean, it's nice weather for Arizona because it's usually hot and dry. So I like it when it rains. So it's been like cuddly weather all day today. And yeah, I slept a whole lot. My son is like, why I'm sleeping so much? What's wrong with me if I'm sick? I was like, I'm on my period. But I'm okay. Now I'm super hungry. I told my daughter to get ready so we could go eat. I got an interview for a job in Arizona. You're coming to Arizona, Anthony? Oh, nice. We can go ground together, Anthony. It's nice to hear. I mean, it's nice here. So you guys are welcome to come to Arizona. I feel like anywhere you are, if you just mind your business and do you, I think you're gonna be okay. You know? That's not what you said. Patty! Hi, Patty. How are you? That color looks amazing on you. Thank you. You ready, Leanne? Leanne's ready. I've been waiting for her for like 30 minutes. I'm about to go eat with my daughter. I'm hungry. We're trying to decide if we want to go to Chili's or if we want to go to Texas Roadhouse. We should try something different, but I'm trying to stick to what I know because I'm not trying to go somewhere and not like the place, you know. I'm not trying to not like the food that I'm eating. You said you have an interview, but you're not coming. Why not? Chili's is better. You think so? Come to Arizona, Habibi. It's nice here, guys. You guys will love it. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys doing? Guys, what are you guys struggling with? This a lot of people going through a lot of things. I'm not sure if is a test of faith of what's going on, but so many people are going through so much right now, and it's heavy stuff. It's not like little things, it's like heavy stuff. A lot of people are going through a lot of financial struggles, and to me it seems like the money is there and it will come to you, but you have to have faith that it will. You know, it's like, are you willing to walk by faith only? You don't have the resources right now. You don't have the money. You don't see the money that's coming in. You don't see your future. But are you willing to walk forward in faith? Are you willing to walk without seeing the next step? Are you willing to say, I believe in God and He has my back and I'm going to keep walking forward and everything's going to be fine? I seriously think it's like a huge test for a lot of us. What are you going to do? Are you going to do the right thing or are you going to continue to do the wrong thing? If something bad happens to you, are you going to lose faith? It's just so much and so heavy. The energy is very, very heavy right now. And I believe it's collectively. A lot of people are going through so much, guys. And there's nothing else but to hold on to faith. Hold on to faith and have faith blindly. That's all that I can say. Chilis, you like the ribs? Why do people keep trying to drag me to the church? You know, there was someone who, I don't know if the person left me a comment or not, but they were saying how they went to a church and they were mistreated. They were treated so badly. And, you know, I told this person, the church is in here. You don't have to go anywhere to talk to God. You don't need to go anywhere to have a relationship with God. You can always talk to God anywhere. Anywhere you are, you can sit and have a conversation with God. You don't need to go to church. I don't know. And I feel like people who are of the light and actually do have a very strong relationship with God and is here on earth to help others are being rejected by some churches because they don't like their views and the things that they're saying. Which breaks my heart because a lot of people feel rejected. They're really trying to find a place to, I think human in general, we're always trying to find a place where we can call home. We're always trying to find a place that we belong. You know, want to feel like we belong to something. But, you know, you can build a relationship with God in silence and stillness. You don't need to go anywhere to find God or talk to Him. My family is special. They're Seventh-day Adventist. I was raised Catholic, yeah. Jerome, boo-boo, how are you? I missed you. Where have you been? Damien Can, how are you? Good night, Carolina. Just passing through. Hope you're doing well. Take care. God bless. Hi, Damien Can. Thank you for passing by. I appreciate you. I hope you're having an amazing day. Wherever you are, I believe it's 8 a.m. in India, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Pooh Bear. Hi, baby. Baby, I had a Hello Kitty one on today, and I was waiting for the sunrise. Even though it was very cloudy, the sun did come up. You can barely see it, but it's still the sun. You know, the sun here is always beautiful. And I was thinking about, should I go live with my Hello Kitty? I think it's a Hello Kitty. It's a Hello Kitty. I don't know, one of them cartoon things. And I was thinking about you. I was like, damn, baby, it's gonna be like, you have another of those? But I didn't go live because I want to concentrate and meditate during the sunrise. I don't want to be on live. When I'm on live, guys, I can't concentrate on meditating and sitting in stillness because I feel that people's watching me, so I don't know. You're gonna buy you one, go to Walmart. There's a bunch of them. A bunch of them. It's Halloween, guys. Have fun. I was gonna wear mine to the Halloween thing, but it was hot in California, so. But at night I needed it because it was chilly at night and I was cold. I'm feeling better, Patty. I slept all day, Patty. I went to sleep like at 7 p.m. last night. And I woke up like at 5. Well, actually, I woke up this morning. I waited for the sun to rise. I had my coffee. I went with my daughter to get bagels. We got bagels. I dropped her off at school. I came. I had my bagel. I made my coffee. And I went back to sleep. Woke up at 5 p.m. And it's 8 p.m. now. So I'm all like well rested. But I still don't feel like, like upbeat. And, I feel a little like low in energy. I've been drinking, I have to drink vitamins all the time when I'm on my cycle because I be really drained. But yeah, thank you, Patty. How are you doing, Patty? What are you doing this weekend? What are you guys doing this weekend? You guys having fun? You guys doing something? I want to go to the state fair, but it is raining and very windy here. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. What I'm gonna be for Halloween, I'm gonna tell you a secret. What I'm gonna be for Halloween, I'm gonna be a witch. I'm gonna be a witch. I'm gonna be a good witch though. I'm gonna wear a white hat and a white gown, and I'm gonna hold the light. No. Ay, Dios mío. Good seeing you, boo. Thank you, Jerome. It's cold at F here right now. I'm staying in all weekend. Ooh, cuddling. You're cuddling, baby. Yeah. I slept through the storm. It was like raining a lot and a lot of wind. And I was sleeping. I remember that I put my head up a little and I looked through the windows. My bedroom has this huge window where all I see is to the backyard. And all I saw was all the trees moving and everything blowing. And I'm like, what's going on? And I went back to sleep. But it felt great, guys. It really did. I don't know. I'm gonna get off of here for a little bit and I'm gonna go have let me see. I'm gonna stay here for a couple more minutes. I'm gonna do 30 minutes on here and I'm gonna go eat with my daughter. I don't feel like being on live that much. But after I eat, depending on how I feel, I might come on later on tonight and have a little chat with you guys. I don't know. I was live on TikTok, guys, and it's very upbeat. I could play my music. It's very lively over there. I don't know, but I like more chill here. More calm, more... There's a lot of craziness on TikTok. Like, I can't take all that activity. I don't know. Sensible man, how are you? How are you feeling? Thank you, sensible man. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get me another stand. Is there a stand that I can hold 2 phones? Because if I could get a stand to go here in the middle of this that holds 2 phones, I can literally go live on YouTube and on TikTok, but then I can't put music on YouTube. And the only thing why I like TikTok is because I could play music. But I'm trying to get my views up on TikTok. Thank you, sensible man. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing this weekend? Talk to me. What's going on, guys? I saw the news, guys, of in the Bronx, this little girl was like beaten by like 9 other little girls. And hearing the mom talk and the pain she feels, and she feels like nobody's listening to her, nobody's, like, these girls are not paying for what they did. They even they were hitting a little dog that she was walking. And I don't even know, I don't watch the news for this reason, but it came up on, actually on YouTube, it came up. And it literally broke my heart. I had to message the mom. I really had to. And I could literally feel in my body the pain that she has and how she feels that her 11-year-old daughter was beaten by 9 other girls and her dog was beaten. You know, that made me feel some type of way. And even right now, just me talking about it, it makes me feel so sad, like I want to cry. Like, what do you do? You know, what do you do in that situation? What are the right words to say to a mom that's going through that? Not everybody gets to live in a nice house in a nice neighborhood. And to say to someone, oh, they're minors, so we can't arrest them. But, you know, her daughter had like a whole bunch, not even 4, a whole bunch of epilepsy attack while she was being beaten. And thanks to a lady that stopped her car that was driving, because that's another thing. In New York, they could be doing anything to you in a corner and nobody gets in. Everybody minds their business. So there was a lady that stopped her car, and this is why these girls stopped hitting the little girl on the floor. 9 of them. I don't know, I just feel some type of way about that. I really feel some type of way. You know, the lady messaged me back and she's like that she cried when she read my message. But she doesn't understand. I could feel her pain. Like right now I feel like crying. I feel her pain. And what do you say? How do you... There's nothing really to say that can make a person feel better after that. 11:11 here. Patty, make a wish. It's 8 p.m. here, Patty. If God is the ultimate creator, why do you think God allows this? That's a good question. That's a good question, Patty. That's what I'm saying. You know, do you have the right words? Are there any right words to say when someone's going through this? I seriously think that things happen to you for a reason. I seriously think that there's no laws right now that protect a minor from being beaten like this. And maybe the purpose of this happening to her daughter is so that law that protects the minor can come forward. Because I'm telling you, every single thing, even if it's terrible, it happens for a reason. There's a greater purpose. So the mom is saying that she wants justice for her daughter, and she also wants a law that protects minors. Because right now, anything can happen to you, and because the person who did it is a minor, they don't get punished. And it shouldn't be like that. So she's advocating heavily so that minors who commit crimes can go to jail. They need to pay for what they did. And that for there to be some kind of protections for minors, because there isn't. So I think there's a greater purpose. Think about it like this. If this didn't happen to her daughter, she wouldn't be advocating for there to be a law change. So every single thing, even if it's horrible, it happens for a reason. There's a greater purpose behind every single thing that happens on this earth. Every single thing. Every single thing. And you know, I know this is heartbreaking and maybe it didn't have to be like that. But like I said, humans learn by experience, and sometimes we don't advocate for something unless it happens. So, you know, she's been on every single channel. She's like all over YouTube and stuff like that. Everybody's interviewing her. You know, and the message she wrote to me, she's like, you know, she's thanking me for the message. She's like, you don't understand how I'm on camera and talking about this and I'm dying inside. She said, I'm dying inside. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure how to feel. I am very sad. I am very lonely. And I don't know what to say, you know. It's a very little touchy subject. I mean, I don't understand why I'm watching all these things on YouTube. After I clicked on her video, I saw another video for a little boy who's, everything has to do with children. A little boy who's, I think he was 11. He unalived his mom with a knife. She waited for her to go to sleep. And it reminded me of this little boy that I had in my daycare that pretty much is going through a same situation kind of with mom. He told mom this, and mom called me, that he was gonna unalive her with a knife. So watching him sitting there, he looked just the same, skinny with glasses, everything. And it was like, my God, like, what's going on in the world right now? What's going on? There's a lot going on that we don't understand. Why does God allow the evilness to do this to begin with? This is what I'm saying. Because if these things don't happen, no action will be taken. Nothing's going to happen. So if this little girl was never beaten by these 9 girls, her mom wouldn't be out here speaking and saying that she wants law changes. Hi, baby. That she wants law changes and things like that. Something needs to happen in order for other things to take an effect. For example, me, I wouldn't be here on YouTube or anywhere on social media, you know, doing uplifting messages, talking to people. If I didn't go through all these things in New York, I wouldn't be here in Arizona, you know, discovering my gifts and the things that I'm able to do and how I can help others. And showing my face on live, I wasn't thinking about none of that. I was, you know, in New York, I was working, I was doing me, you know, living the dream life, traveling, you know, taking care of my kids. I wasn't, you know, every single person that I meet or people around me, you know, I was always Carolina, the same way as here, uplifting, helping everyone, but I was only helping the people around me, people that I know. But God is like, you know, there's a lot of people out there who needs Carolina, the motivator, the healer. You know, you need to be in this uncomfortable situation so that you can move, so that you can be in stillness, so that you can be aware of your gifts and the things that you're able to do. I still think that I haven't discovered all my gifts and all the things that I can do. But I lost that fear that I had before of, oh my God, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to feel anybody and stuff like that. But everything happens for a reason. I feel like everything happens for a reason. And the reason is for you to make changes, a ripple effect in this world. God shouldn't allow the beating and hate to begin with, though. Yeah, but there's good and bad. And he can't take evil and then just leave all the good. Then it wouldn't be a world where there's good and bad and everybody has choices. You know, you have the choice to do whatever it is you want. Those little girls, they have the choice. They need to either do the right thing or do the wrong thing. So if God doesn't allow that, then it's not free will anymore. It's more like you're doing what God wants you to do. And it's not like that. Even when you're walking in the light, you have a choice. You don't have to. I don't have to be here uplifting and motivating anybody. I could be, I don't have to be here at all, but I could just be here, I don't know, cursing everyone and sending everyone to whatever and, doing the opposite. You have a choice. I could be using my gifts to just curse everybody. Oh, you're gonna do that to me? Let me just. You have free will. Now, if that was my daughter, I'm catching all 9 of them and hanging as a whooping. Parents can get some too. Yeah, you gotta say God forbid, because I was thinking about it and I'm like, what would you do in that situation? Her daughter is literally home for the past 2 weeks. She doesn't want to go out. Her mom doesn't want to go out. They're scared. The little gang girls, they come by the front of the house every day and start yelling and screaming things. Listen, I don't know. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's a lot. It's a lot. Look at this. Look at that little boy. He unalived his mom. No regret. He was talking to the cops and telling them exactly how he did it. He's not sad. He's not crying. I was looking at the little boy. I was like this, watching the interview. Like, man. Listen, I can't. I really can't. I don't know. That's crazy. It really is. Why do you think God allows free will if God knows our hearts? Our hearts were created by God. Yes, God knows our heart, but you still have free will. You have the choice to change your mind. Like, I'm here uplifting and whatever and being of the light, but at any given moment, let's say something really terrible happens to me and I'm like, F this light thing, and I start just doing to people what they did to me. At any given moment, you can change, and God does know our heart, but we have free will. You don't have to be a good person. God is like, if you want to be a bad person, you can. You're gonna go through a lot, but you don't know that you're gonna go through a lot unless you do the bad. You don't know. It's like all my exes. They don't know their life is gonna turn to shit until they do everything they do, and they're like, oh my God, she's not lying. She's actually, being protected. And when you do something to her, your life turns upside down. Yeah. But unless they do it, they're not gonna find out. But I guess everybody wants to find out, I guess. Everybody wants to find out. I don't know why humans are like that. This new generation is super cooked. I don't know, baby. It's this generation of kids growing up. My God. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. It seems like a test, but at the end of the day, God knows our heart. So why the test? Because, again, you have free will. God knows your heart. Like, God knows Carolina's a good person. But let me throw a whole bunch of stuff in Carolina's path and see what she's going to do. Is she going to continue to be a good person? I see it as, the dark and the light. The dark is always there, trying to convince you to go the other way. Throwing things at you to see if you're going to take those things. Oh, okay. So let's say Patty needs to move. Patty needs money. Let me send her some guy who's, I don't know, a drug dealer, and let him give her a lot of money and offer to move her to Miami and in a high rise. Let us tell her, let her find out that he does illegal things for money. Let's see if she's gonna take it, because right now she wants to move and she's in a tight position. Let's send that demon, right? Let's send that demon to her. Let's see what she's gonna do. You're in a situation where you have to move, you don't have the money, and here comes this man who's offering everything you want, but you know he does illegal things. Are you gonna take it, or are you gonna continue to struggle and not move? And God is watching, like, what are you gonna do, Patty? Like, hello, I'm not folding. Why the constant test? The answer is heck no. Yeah, Patty, but you know what I'm saying? It's just things like that. The dark is always trying to dangle things in front of you. Like, here, I'm gonna give you this. Go after it. You know, you need to know and have a lot of faith in order to stay correct, because you're constantly being tested to see how far you'll go and to see what you're gonna do in certain situations. Hug, let your hair be greased, beautiful. I am. Look, my hair is growing. It's growing. Guys, you guys don't know, guys. Listen. When I went to color my hair, this purple, I put it on myself. When I went to color my hair, you know, when I did the color change, I went to a hairstylist here. $500 later, she chopped my hair into like little pieces. My hair was up to like here. That's how my hair was, up to here. If you see how my hair had a lot of volume and everything, right now, as you see, when I put my hair curly, it doesn't have a lot of volume. This lady destroyed my hair. This purple, I put it on myself when I got home. She literally destroyed my hair. I can't blow dry my hair. My hair in some places are like this long, like up to here, like in the middle. I need to grow my hair back again. I was so upset. I was like, what did you just do to my hair? Yo, she cut my hair in so many different lengths and things that I don't even know what to say. But that's my story, just in case you guys don't know. When I have my hair curly, you don't notice, but you will notice that my hair is not as puffy as before. If you see my before pictures, you'll see that my hair is a lot. This lady destroyed my hair. I don't know what she did. Yes, I cut my hair, baby. My hair, when my hair is up to here, curly, it means it's very long, because when you stretch it out, it's long. She cut my hair. My hair is like up to here right now. It's like up to here. She destroyed my hair. It's crazy. Willie, hi Willie. Oh goodness, I can see your edges. You're going to have to take that person to court. Patty, a lot of these hairdressers are jealous. The last one I went to mess up my hair so many lengths too. Patty, you don't understand. I felt like crying. I was like, what did you just do to my hair? Let me show you. I got a picture. I got a picture too. Let me see if I can show you. Guys, my daughter took a picture of my hair, of the back of my hair, and I was just like, oh my goodness. Let me see if I see a picture so I can show you guys what my hair is looking like. Look, if you can see here, look at my hair here. See my hair there? Let me show you guys. I'm talking to myself. I've been talking to myself. You guys didn't hear anything. You guys saw how she did my hair. Hi, Larry. Damn, why you do that? Hey, yo, I haven't cut my hair since it's been over a year now. They're mad jealous. Muted, still muted. No sound, talking to yourself. Hello. Can you guys hear me now? How are you today? Hi, Moses. Stay grounded. She tried to make you look like Jennifer Lopez. What? Hair look good to me. No, it's cut into little, like into pieces. It was cut like this. It's crazy. She did a terrible cut, but the silver color is what made me click on your video. It caught my attention. Really? You like that? Man, it was bad. It really was. Hi, Glitch. How are you? How are you feeling today? How are you feeling? Guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go eat with my daughter. I'll be back later on. I will take you guys with me, but I don't feel like it. So I have about 38 minutes on here. I'll be back maybe like in an hour or two. Bebe Junior, how's the weather in Mogadishu? She is a female. Moses, how are you, Willie? You can hear me? What is your news, Glitch? You're going to pay for my meal? Is that your news? Larry, are you still here? I need to go do my lashes too. I've been so lazy. And I need to do my nails. I don't feel like doing anything. I was on another live the other day and Nono was there. You should have told Nono to stop being a traitor. You got him banned? Why? You should have told him to come here and stop being a traitor. He's a Jew. Nice hair and nails. Moses, thank you. I need to do my nails. I need to do my hair. I want to do braids on my hair. I was going to go braid my hair yesterday, but the girl rescheduled, so. Did you ban him again, Carolina? No, I didn't. I don't know where Nono went. He disappeared on me.
You know, Leon's waiting for you?
Yeah. We're going to go eat. Where were you?
At my friend's house.
Oh. What time you got off?
3.
Oh.
Why?
Nothing. When you took the picture that I was sleeping, was that 3 when you came from work?
No.
Mira. Harry is literally waiting for you to pet him. Why are you staring at him like that?
Bella, come here. Don't make me say it again. You going to Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Get me something.
I'm not getting you nothing. Where were you? Why you didn't eat? Where you were?
Why?
Where were you?
I was at my friend's house.
Why you don't come with us?
Cause, bro.
I'm tired. Cause what? You're tired? I'm tired and I slept all day. I literally woke up like at 5.
Bro, come look at Harry.
Why? What happened? What is he doing?
Just look at this.
He's waiting for you to go upstairs.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's waiting for you. I don't know why that cat loves you so much.
Look.
Anyways, guys, I'll be back on later. Maybe 2 hours if I feel like it. If not, have a nice day, night, wherever you are. I love you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. Guys, go watch my videos. Support my videos. Go like my videos. Go comment on my videos. I'll be back later on. I'm going to go eat with my daughter. Bye, Patty. Yeah, I'll be back later on. I'm going to go eat. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. And tired. Bye. Bye, baby. Bye, Glitch. Love you lots. Bye, Moses. Everybody that's on here that I can't see. Bye, Willie.
Bye, Glitch.
Patty. Larry, if you're still here. Hog, if you're still here. Sensible Man. I don't know, Anthony. Are you still here? I don't know if you guys are still here, but I love you guys all. Thank you for supporting me always. I love coming on here and chatting with you guys. I'll be back later on, guys.
Yes, queen.